One, two, 1, 2. Hello, hello. I'm guessing background music's a little bit loud. I'll turn that down. Hello, everybody. Dr. Paul speaking. How you doing? Friday night, time for the quiz. Yay. Let me just get things sorted out here. That's better, isn't it? Okay, who's here? Let's have a look. Hello, everybody. Look, I had a haircut. Sort of. Shave is what I mean. Trim. Right, Titty Biscuits. Hello, hello, chameleons. Hello, Michael. Hello, Karen. Hello, JD. Hello, Noodle Doodles. Robin's in the pub. How'd she manage that? Buonasera, dobry wieczór. That's Mum. She's learning Polish. She already knows Italian. Now she's doing Polish. Smart work from Mum. What's that say? Dobry wieczór. Nice. Hello, Peaky Fifers. Hello, Richard. Hello, Chris. Hello, Phil. Hello, Michael. Ah, you got the booze from Broughton. Nice. That's good news, because I was wondering about that. Hello, Ollie. Down at Huddersfield. I got the best hair, Richard. Come on. Man my age, look at that. It's outstanding. Hello, Pedestrian Crossing. Hello, Katie. Hello, Cats. Hello, Nomsy. Hello, Lorna. Yeah. The witches are back as well. Excellent. Oh, you got the googly eyes. Brilliant. That was last week's cheeky wee prize. Like this. More fun like that later on. Hello, Anna. Hello, Roddy. Das team. Yep. No, it's calling you Rob. It's got your surname there. It's even got a picture of you. It's the full package, Rob. You're all right. Okay. Right, everybody. We're just about to start the quiz. It's 4 minutes past. So we're going to hit the first question at 5 minutes past. That's the idea anyway. So let's get through it. Give us a share if you can. Just hit share. Tell other people about this wonderful quiz experience you're about to have. Challenge them. Put it in front of them. Put a link in front of them and say, hey, what are you going to score? I'm going to win this thing. You have a shot. I've got it booked in for next year, Louisa. This is how to play. Answer the questions as they come. Mark yourself after every round and don't put answers in the chat. Okay, just because people are trying to answer the questions. So don't shout out answers, basically. You know what I mean? We're going to get some of you on live later on. You can win booze along the way. I'm going to do a league table at the end. This was from Wednesday. Let's get Quizzical and I Am Smarticus right up the top there. Fantastic. Local teams. We got teams all over the country. But look, I ordered the teams by Mohs scale of mineral hardness. Orthoclays. Look at that. Bergenhouse. Rock and Rolling, Calcite, Dumpy Diamonds, Lumpy Gravy, right down to Talc. Disaster for the Talc people. Still game. Spedge, Joy Division, Oven, Gloves. Quizzes. There's a quiz every night at 7 o'clock on this channel. Okay. Tonight's sponsor is Broughton Brewery. Down at the borders, they love to brew, and they'll send you booze. Delicious booze. Everyone who's had the booze as a prize so far says it's really delicious. They've been sponsoring us for a couple of months. Yeah, that's great. I mean, early shares are great. Thank you very much, Tate. I tend to think that shares like right at the time, possibly more effective. I don't know. I don't know how much people have to plan for this. Hello, Denise. Spaghetti Agus Camembert. All right, let's get started. Right, first round is same letter round. This means that all of the answers in the first round begin with the same letter. So once you get the letter, it's nice and easy. All right, no problem. So here we go. Question number 1. In which South American country are Cotopaxi and Chimborazo, two of the highest volcanoes in the world? Thanks to those who have shared. I appreciate it greatly. occasionally it will bring in a new person, and that's great. Number 2, which name has been shared by 8 kings of England and or Great Britain? The first being in the 13th century and the most recent being in the 20th century. So it's a first name, the answer for this one. It has been the name of 8 different kings of England / Britain. From the 13th to the 20th century. What's the first name? Remember, all the answers start with the same letter in this first round. Question number 3. Which Scottish film star was Nicole Kidman's co-star in the 2001 film Moulin Rouge? Great film. But who is the co-star, the main male star in Moulin Rouge? Scottish guy. Number 4. Wood. You got wood? Which dense black hardwood is traditionally used for making the black keys on an old Joanna? A piano. What wood do they use to make the black keys on a piano? Traditional, you know. And number 5, what is the French word for snail? Nobody likes the French, apart from, well, everybody likes the French, really. It depends what mood you're in. Sometimes they can be very charming, unlike me. But what is the French word for snail? Because they eat them. So they've got to know the word for them so they can order them. Right, I'm going to recap these questions. Cotopaxi and Chimborazo are in which country? They are 2 of the highest volcanoes in the world. This is just a recap. And remember, all the answers start with the same letter. Number 2, 8 kings of England and or Great Britain from 13th to 20th century. Thanks very much, Denise. That's the idea. You tell me when you're ready so that I know when to move on. That's always helpful. Who is the Scottish co-star with Nicole Kidman in Moulin Rouge? Which dense black hardwood is traditionally used for making the black keys on a piano? And what's the French word for snail? Le snail. It's more complicated than le snail. They've got their own word for it. Right? Mike likes the French. Tate likes the French. Well, he likes their wine. I'm just saying no one likes the French because of Brexit, you know what I mean? It must be the driving force for the Brexit vote is that there's a majority of British people dislike all other nationalities. Not just the French. But I think that's the game. I think most people in Britain strongly dislike all other nationalities. And I mean, that's obviously a bad thing, but it's the way it is. Right. You all ready? You're all ready. Come on, let's do it. Give me the answers. So you mark yourself, right? Ready. Excellent stuff. Hello, Chris. Hello, Felix. You give yourself 2 points for each correct answer. All right, so you can get 10 points here. Here we go. Did you get the letter? Yes, you did. Letter E is good. Cotopaxi, Chimborazo, they are both in Ecuador. There's, I'm not sure which one that is. Let's say that's Cotopaxi. Let's just say that. Looks nice. Which name has been shared by 8 kings of England and or Great Britain? That's Edward. Edward through to Edward the 8th. You know what I mean? Which Scottish film star was in Moulin Rouge? That's Ewan McGregor, of course. Which dense black hardwood is traditionally used for making black keys on a piano? Ebony is right. Ebony and ivory live together in perfect harmony, side by side on my piano keyboard. Oh Lord, why can't we? Bit of politics there from the 80s. And what's the French word for snail? Escargot. L'escargot. Here it comes. Not very quickly. Ooh la la. Jonathan says, I'm getting 11 out of 10 here. Phil says, well, there's buzz out and there's declaring your score before even the marking. Trouble over Bridgewater. Preemptive from Jonathan there. But you know you know. You know what I mean? Mr. Doyle knows his stuff. I think he knows when he's got them right. Ha! I did not know that. That's great. A horse named L'Escargot won the Grand National in 1975. That's excellent. That's really good. It's the sort of thing you could make a good question out of, like a very, very slow animal won a fast race. Right, didn't bombard me with facts because I'm not going to do this all night just for anything. But that's a cracker, Denise. So Denise, I'm going to put a ball in the bag for you there. 21. Okay, you can have the first ball of the evening. Ball number 21 for that bonus fact. Okay, I'm just making sure the bag's empty from Wednesday. Yes, it is. So, in case you don't know how it works, you've got various ways of getting a ball in the bag throughout the quiz, and then whoever's ball gets picked out at 8:30 will get the beer. The main quiz finishes at 8, but I'll pick a ball out at 8:30 because we're doing live quizzing from 8 till 8:30. Right, very nice. Very good. Okay, right, loads of you got 13. And some of you thinking, how the hell do you get 13? It's like this. 2 points for a right answer, so there's 10 points altogether. You get +2 if you're a subscriber. You get +1 if somebody shares the quiz and from your team, and +1 if it's your birthday, but it's usually not your birthday. Do let us know if it is. Okay, 13. Mum knew the one about L'Escargot. Very good. 11 for the fist on your own. Ooh, that could be tough. I'm not much of a horse racing guy, to be honest, Phil. Hang on, I better write this down properly. Number 21, Denise. Right. Okay, let's get on with it. 14! Must be a birth. Bon anniversaire. Spaghetti Agis Camembert. Brilliant. Marion's woken up to the news that she's got 13 points. Absolutely brilliant. Welcome to the game, Marion. Here were the answers. Marion, since you missed the questions, you can work out the questions from these answers. Ecuador, Edward, Ewan McGregor, Ebony, Escargot. You work out what the questions were, right? Get back to this. Okay, here we go. Picture rounds. Round 2. 2 points per question. These are pictures, obviously. Right. Number 1. Which sportsman's autograph is this? He first became world number 1 in his sport back in 2011. And he is world number 1 at the moment. I checked today. He is the world number 1 in his sport at the moment. Hasn't been the whole way through. Different people have been world number 1, but this guy is the world number 1 at a sport at the moment, and that is his autograph. Who is it, right? Who is the person? That is picture number 1. I'm going to show you these one more time. I'll just get through them first. Number 2, which Asian country's flag is this? Is it the flag of China, the flag of Taiwan, or the flag of Vietnam? Name that flag. China, Taiwan, or Vietnam. That's number 2. Tate and Ollie brokering a deal here. If we both do shite, we'll add our scores together. I don't know if it works that way, but I guess it could. Right, top boy, number 3. What country did this man become the Prime Minister of in 2010? Netherlands, New Zealand, or Norway? I'll leave it at that. So what country did he become the Prime Minister of in 2010? Netherlands, New Zealand, or Norway? His name is Mark. I'll give you that as an extra clue. The guy's name is Mark. Number 4 in the picture round, the bone. Which bone from the human body is this? In an average grown-up human adult body, it is about 15 centimeters long. That's a ruler, and 15's about that long. You know what I mean? So, which bone is that? Picture number 4 is from a human body. And the last one, which 1958 Alfred Hitchcock film is this? This is a graphic from the poster. It starred James Stewart and Kim Novak. Psychological thriller. Okay, and it's a one-word title. That's a clue. So you tell me when you're ready. I am going to replay these questions for you just one time, just so you can be double sure. Have a good look at that. That's a world #1 sportsman. He is #1 in the world at the moment. He was first world #1 in 2011. He hasn't been #1 the whole time. Well, look, there's birthday. Porn Dwarfs, 14 points. Simon's brother Chris has his birthday today. And he's doing the quiz tonight. Fantastic. Chris. There you go. Happy birthday. God bless you. Number 2 was the country, China, Taiwan, or Vietnam. Number 3, Netherlands, New Zealand, or Norway. This guy became the Prime Minister in 2010. But of which country? Name that bone. 15 centimeters long in most people, more or less. And Alfred Hitchcock film, 1958. Single word title, psychological thriller, James Stewart, Kim Novak. And that is from the poster. Now, somebody must have a birthday on Spaghetti Haggis Camembert. I need to get that name as well. Tell me whose birthday it is. Chameleons, Denise, Karen, Tate, Mum, Tate Biscuits. Everybody's ready. You're not quite so swift on this one. There is a little lag. Some will just be coming through, so I'm going to assume you're all ready. Here come the answers. Here we go. So, picture round. Answers. You ready for this? Remember, 2 points for each correct answer. Number one in the world, sportsman. The sport is tennis, and the autograph is Novak Djokovic. No, me neither. Can't work it. I mean, I can see an N there. The rest, I don't know. It's kind of made up. Maybe it's in Serbian. 2 points for Novak Djokovic. The flag is the flag of China. It's as simple as that. Number 3, top boy. He is Mark Rutte. He is the Prime Minister of the Netherlands. And I think he still is. I'm not quite sure. He certainly was last year, still the Prime Minister. Don't know if he's still the man down there in Holland. Somebody will know. Let us know if he still is. What type of bone? Well, what the bone is it? It's the scapula, also known as the shoulder blade. And number 5, the film. One word answer. Kind of makes you dizzy looking at that. You know, that graphic, it's like a swirl. It's like Vertigo. Vertigo is the name of the film. So, that's the poster. That's the whole poster. I like how they put in Alfred Hitchcock's masterpiece on the picture, on the actual poster. Although that might have been later. Maybe a video release or something. Right, there's a bit of Euro news there. He is still Prime Minister. Thank you, Tate. Thank you for that up-to-date Euro fact. Novak Djokovic, China, Netherlands, scapula, shoulder blade, vertigo. For the bone, if you've got either word, the medical name is scapula. Street name is shoulder blade. You can see either one. Ooh, went for Nadal, disaster. Taiwan and Norway, nah. That's a shocker. Well, Norway's understandable. He kind of looks a bit Norwegian, doesn't he? Have a look at him again. Mr. Rutte. I mean, he looks confident. He's got glasses that you can hardly see. He's not wearing a proper tie. He could basically be from any country in Europe. You know, they're all a bit like that. It's generalized foreigners' night. Not Austrians, though. Austrians are very smart. Okay. Margarita makes bitter. Wow. I didn't spot my own genius there, Peaky Pfeiffers. Bookending Novak Djokovic with Kim Novak. Novak D, K Novak. Yeah, because Kim Novak's in vertical. Fantastic. Yeah, like it. Didn't spot that. Did not get China. Well, it's only the biggest country in the world. You know what I mean? Boom. Ed, I like to give you the bone from all sorts of angles. Right. Let's get on to the sound round. It's voices tonight. So I've got 5 voices to play you. Let me just get them sorted out first of all before I show you the list. Here we go. Right, I am ready. Put that volume up. Go over here and put this volume up. I'll make that incidental music cease and desist. Right, okay, here we go. So, 5 voices. You just got to pick out the 5 correct answers from this list. Who's on the list tonight? Bjork, Brian Blessed, Claire Richards, Goldie Hawn, Joan Rivers, Kim Wilde, Nina Hagen, Robin Williams, Steve Martin, and Bjork. Oh no, have I screwed up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. It doesn't matter, I don't think. What have I done? I'll make it doesn't matter. I'll just make sure all 5 answers are there. Let's have a look. Yeah, all 5 correct answers are there. Made a wee mistake with Bjork. Looks like there's an option missing. Doesn't matter. All the correct answers are there. So here we go. Here is voice number 1. Who is speaking with Dean Martin in this clip?
I mean, now, did you ever stop and think, who are all the people that cause all the trouble in the world?
I give up who?
The smart people.
Smart people.
That's right. And who are the scientists and the statesmen and the generals who run all the government, make all the wars, and the dumb people? No, the smart people. That's right. And another question. Look at air pollution. I mean, who invented the cars and the machines that cause all that?
The smart people.
The smart people.
Yes.
Yes.
Right, so who was that talking to Dean Martin? Number 2, who is this talking about gorillas?
Gorillas look on me as a fellow gorilla. They look on me, and the big kind of gorillas, the males, wrestle me a lot. Gurgis in Kent at the time, 6'3", I had to wrestle him all the time. Used to love it. And they laugh, and you tickle them, grab their whatsits because they're getting too strong. They do that. Anyway, the females, gorillas.
So that's how to calm down a gorilla. You grab its part. Look, Louisa's begging for balls. Did I get a ball in the bag for noticing Bjork twice first? Nah, you don't. The rule is, if you spot a mistake, like a typo, and you're first to spot it, and I don't spot it, then you get a ball or you get a point. But I saw it straight away, so you don't get anything for that. Right, what have we done? We've done 2. Here comes number 3. Who is this talking about God?
I also found it very romantic to start to believe in God. Around me, nobody did, so I figured out that because they are all not very nice, so maybe there is something right with God, and it's not right what they say, that there is no God.
It's not right what they say, that there is no God. Who was that? Who is number 4?
I have.
person.
A very, very long time ago, when I was about 16, I applied for Stars in Your Eyes.
Who asked?
Barbra Streisand.
When you were 16?
Yes.
And anybody else?
I think because you have to put kind of a second option, I think put Cher down. Basically, anybody I could think of. I was just...
Right, that's someone just talking. It's another conversation one. She is talking to Matthew Kelly. It's a celebrity episode of Stars in Their Eyes. So who was that? I will play them again. And the last one, who is this talking about how people in San Francisco have a lot of piercings?
You know, I live in San Francisco, so when you go through the metal detector, there are some pierced people there. You know? Take out your keys, oh, tip of the iceberg. You know, it's a bizarre thing. You know? When you see a girl with a pierced tongue, I asked this girl, I said, why did you pierce your tongue? And she said, it increases the sexual stimulation. Yeah. You know.
I've listened to that 3 or 4 times now, and it makes me laugh every time. Right. Hello, Spedge. You're back. You didn't miss anything. You're fine. I think you probably got about 16 points up to now. Right here, Karen's ready. Just off of that. I'm going to play them one more time. A couple of you are ready. I'm going to play one more time. So the first one is a person talking to Dean Martin on a television show.
I mean, now, did you ever stop and think, who are all the people that cause all the trouble in the world?
I give up who?
The smart people.
Smart people.
That's right. And who are the scientists and the statesmen and the generals who run all the government, make all the wars, and the dumb people? No, the smart people. That's right. And another question. Look at air pollution. I mean, who invented the cars and the machines that cause all that?
The smart people.
The smart people.
Yeah.
Okay, who's number 2 is someone talking about gorillas. Who is this?
Gorillas look on me as a fellow gorilla. They look on me, and the big kind of gorillas, the males, wrestle me a lot. Gurgis in Kent at the time, 6'3", I had to wrestle him all the time. Used to love it. And they laugh, and you tickle them, grab their watsits because they're getting too strong. They do that. Anyway, the females.
Then it got really dirty, you know. Number 3 is someone talking about how they believe in God.
I also found it very romantic to start to believe in God. Around me, nobody did, so I figured out that because they are all not very nice, so maybe there is something right with God, and it's not right what they say, that there is no God.
It's not right what they say. Right, number 4 is a person speaking to Matthew Kelly. She is on a celebrity episode of Stars in Their Eyes.
I have. A very, very long time ago, when I was about 16, I applied for Stars in Your Eyes.
Who asked?
Barbra Streisand.
When you were 16?
Yes.
And anybody else?
I think because you have to put kind of a second option, I think put Cher down. Basically, anybody I could think of. I was just...
And who is talking about piercings?
You know, I live in San Francisco, so when you go through the metal detector, there are some pierced people there. You know? Take out your keys, oh, tip of the iceberg. You know, it's a bizarre thing. You know? When you see a girl with a pierced tongue, I asked this girl, I said, why did you pierce your tongue? And she said, it increases the sexual stimulation. Yeah.
Still making me laugh, right? 5th time round. Okay. Here we go. Here come the answers for that not music round, sound round, which is voices, of course. So here we are. So the first person was kind of doing a sketch with Dean Martin. She was playing the role of a dumb person, which is what she used to do as a kind of act, and it's Goldie Hawn. Yellow fingers, Goldie Hawn. Number 2, obviously, the only person who can tug the penis off a gorilla and somehow get interviewed on it, television about it, is Brian Blessed. Number 3, who's believing in God? It is Nina Hagen. That's not right. It's the wrong way around, isn't it? Right. I've no checked this round, probably. 3 should be Nina Hagen. 4 should be Claire Richards. Claire Richards is Clara Steps, by the way. And the last one, Robin Williams. So, in case someone's listening with the sound off, 3 is Nina Hagen. Nina Hagen. And 4 is Claire Richards. Okay. Hey, a couple of mistakes tonight. It's good. Keeping me alive. Totally guessed my way there to 10 with 2 of them. Nice stuff. Nina Hagen is, by the way, German singer. I didn't really know. I knew her name, but I didn't know much about her till last week. Started watching some of her videos. Absolutely fantastic. Totally bonkers. Makes Bjork look like an accountant, you know. Didn't know Nina Hagen. Yeah, she's not. She's the most obscure out of that list. Yay! 10 out of 10. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Trouble over Bridgewater, 4 points. Only 6 for that round. Changed my mind a few times, says Phil. Well, number 1 got it wrong. What was number 1? Goldie Hawn. Yeah. Yeah, the option there was really Joan Rivers. ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasa? Senor Doyle, what are you doing? No, I haven't. Like I say, I've only just started being interested in Nina Hagen. I thought that was someone else, like the what was it? Perhaps she's covering. What was the name of that band that did White Punks on Dope? The Slags or something like that. I can't remember what they were called. No, she's not the one that did 99 Red Balloons. That's just Nena. She's a different German singer. Nena 99 Red Balloons. 99 Luftballon. It's quite straight. Nina Hagen's just 100% mental. The Tubes. That's it. White Punks on Dope. TV Glotza. Right, let's move on. What we got next? I think it's Hexo. Oh no, it's Conundrum first. Right, okay. Conundrum is like the countdown conundrum. 9-letter word, scrambled up. You've got to find the 9-letter word. That's all you've got to do. You've got 1 minute to do it. Do not shout out the answer. Tell us in the chat if you think you've got it. But here comes the here it comes. Urine turf. Or piss grass. Urine turf. There goes the time. So 53 seconds left. The word you're looking for is just a standard English language word. It's not the name of anything. Peaky Fifers have got it already. Yeah. Social Outcasts have got it. A couple of you got it very quickly. Still got half a minute left if you're struggling. Just kind of get dyslexic, you know, let those letters jump around. See if you can rearrange those letters. Imagine moving them around a room. Nomsy's got one. She's delighted. Yes! Yes! Conundrum! Time's up. It looks like quite a lot you got this, or you think you've got it. Have you got it? It's furniture. Everybody likes furniture. Some people don't like foreign people, but everybody likes furniture. Even racists like furniture. The word jumped straight out at me, says Phil, which is pretty strange for furniture, which just tends to sit there. What's that? Got it first time. I muted. We'll do that from now on. Oh, what have I got? I don't have any background music on, do I? No, I've not had any background music on since the sound round, which is what I do sometimes. because I forget to put it back on. Thanks for reminding me, Denise. I'm going to put the background music back on. I know some of you hate it. I quite like it. Yeah. Just a wee background groove. Nothing much. Right. Okay, so furniture was the right answer. Hey, well spotted. Right. We've got Hexo now, I'm pretty sure. Here we go, Hexo. Hope you're adding up your score, by the way. We're going to get you all to upload your score at the end of the quiz at 8 o'clock. Oh, it's the talking that puts you off, right? Okay, remind me never to say anything. Right, this is Hexo. This is not the actual Hexo over here. This is just an example, just to show you how it works in case you don't know. So you look at the board and I give you clues. So I'd say lead singer of Queen, 2 letters. Now everybody knows that's Freddie Mercury. So you find it on the board, FM. And then the next one is UK state broadcaster, 3 letters. That's easy. That's BBC, isn't it? Right, so that's how Hexo works. You've just got to find the letters on the grid. And they go together. Each of the letters go together, but the different answers can be in different parts of the board. So you ready? Here is tonight's Hexo. Right, number 1 is a 1960s band with members Peter, Mickey, Mike, and Davy. And it's 2 letters. Hey, that's a good tune. Let me in, you must be out of your brilliant minds. I better take these comments off while you're trying to look for things on the grid there. Right. The second one on Hexo is a US state which includes the city of Albuquerque. Yeah, that's right. Actually, Tate's actually spotted a mistake there. Answers under R4 Hexo. It should say questions at this point. So yeah. Listen, that's a real minor one. That's not like a factual error. That's like a. You're not getting a ball for that. You can have one. You have +1 on your score. Okay, number 3 is a British organisation representing bosses and employers. All right, it's like the opposite of the unions. It's a lizard cabal of Tory scum. All right, what 3 letters represents is the letters for that organisation. So representing bosses and employers, 3 letters. Number 4 is the building where Mary Queen of Scots' supposed lover David Rizzio was murdered in 1566. 2 letters. So first name, no, not first name, second name. It's the name of a building, right? 2 letters. On that grid, give you a building where Mary Queen of Scots' lover was murdered in 1566. David Rizzio. He was done in, stabbed quite a lot, cut up with swords. It probably hurt, and he probably knew he was going to die when the attack began. And I always wonder, what would that be like? Doesn't sound like much fun. Anyway, number 5, 19th century English fantasy writer who coined the words chortle and galumph. All right, great words. Chortle, galumph. Who's the writer? Okay, two letters. So I'll give you a few seconds. Well, I'll give you a couple of minutes here. Let me know if you are complete. Let me know if you're done. And we'll get on to the answers. Pardon me. Shh. Thanks very much, Nick. What does this mean? Should have turned left at Albuquerque. I don't know that. Is that a reference to something? Anna's ready. Jamie's ready. Oh, Spedru. All right, I see. Spedru's catching up from the start. I predicted 16. They got 19. Nice one. Exceeding expectations on a Friday night. By the way, if If you're wondering which toilet paper to buy it Couchelle. That's Couchelle. That's like an endorsement. Spenges just reminded me that my favourite toilet paper, like speaking as a kind of quiz YouTube celebrity, that's my endorsement. Couchelle. Couchelle. Right, loads of you are ready. And it's supporting Mr. Spedge because he works at the Couchelle factory. He runs it. He prints. Well, you don't print. What do? You make toilet paper. Don't print it. Oh, by the way, Simon, can you make printed toilet paper at the factory? Can you do novelty stuff? Can you print on the toilet paper? Because I've got some great product ideas. Anyway, let's go on with the answer. Right, Hexo answers. Here we go. Okay, so 1960s band with Peter, Mickey, Mike, and Davey. That is TM. The Monkees. Yeah? You always got their faces at the start. Peter, Davey, Mike, Mikey, Mickey, Peter, Davey. Get them all mixed up. Half of them are dead now. The Monkees. Number 2 state, which includes Albuquerque, is New Mexico. New Mexico. Down the southwest of the USA. Did you get that one? Number 3, the Bosses Organization, the Cabal of Tory Lizards. CBI. That's the Confederation of British Industry. You have to have green blood to join that. Number 4, Holyrood Palace, HP. That's where David Rizzio got done in by sort of lords and nobles and whatnot. I don't really care, Simon, about environmentally friendly. I just want to make a load of money making novelty bog roll. That's all I want to do. But I don't want to spend my money in China. Lewis Carroll, that's who came up with Chortle and Galumph. So, did you get those? Did you get 10 out of 10? They didn't feel too... None of those felt particularly cryptic. They felt relatively straightforward. How'd you get on? Environmentally friendly. Imagine. Oh yeah, beauty. There's a terrific fact from Jennifer. David Rizzio was stabbed 57 times. 6, 7. 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. You ever seen Jesus Christ Superstar? 39 lashes. That's nothing compared to the 57 stabs. 30, 31, 32, 33. 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 40. You go 40, 57. That would have sorted. That would have done it, wouldn't it? That would have finished him off. God, Jennifer, that's worth a ball. That's a great fact. Your ball number 23. Jennifer, what was it? Houston. 57 stabs. Ow! Nasty. Aha! I thought it was the House of Parliament got HP. That's it. You get the points for that, even if you get the wrong thing. If you get the right letters, that's all Hexo needs. Great stuff. Who counted? Well, you know, Scotland in the 16th century had quite a lot of mathematicians. $30k for the design. No. I'll make the design. Never seen a Hexo with so many 50-50s. Aye, there was a few sort of state ones in there. I think it is, Phil, like it's massive tourist. Holyrood Palace, it's one of the places they all go when they come to Edinburgh. Knowing the name of Nina Hagen's daughter was okay, but it didn't lead to a mental image of a guy getting stabbed 57 times just for going out with the Queen. Look, I decide who gets a ball. That's it. Right, let's move on. Oh, it's time for a mystery bag. Our sponsor tonight is Broughton Brewery. You can win some of their beer if you get a ball in the bag and the ball gets picked out. Can you see that? Not very well. It's a mystery bag. Right, there's something in there from the pound shop, because I got a load of stuff from the pound shop, and if you guess what it is, then you win what is in the bag, and you also win a ball. Right, so if you're the first person to name what's in the bag. Now, also, I'm going to get a timer on this. And let me see now. There's my clock. There's the timer. You ask me questions. I answer yes or no, and then you guess. So here we go. Start. Here we go. Fastest one of the month will win £1 million scratch card. Still got to work out in September. Right, let's see. Well, you didn't get no points. These are. Right, is it plastic? No. Where are we? Colgate? No. Edible? No, it's not edible. It's not felt tips. It's not baked beans. It's not kitchen roll. Is it sweet? No. Is it spam? No. Is it a leisure item? Nah, not really. It's a practical item. Or 6 practical items together, actually. Rubber gloves? No. Galaxy? No. The Galaxy? All right, Galaxy bar. No, I no, neither. Dusters? No. Is it soft? No, they are hard. 6 hard things. Kitchen? Yes. It's stuff that you would almost certainly keep in the kitchen. Electrical? No. Judith Chalmers' Shrunken Head. You know I was going to go with that today, but no. Flexible? No, they're rigid. Chocolate buttons? No. Iron brew? Found in the bedroom? Not habitually. You might leave one in there, but not really. Clothes pegs? No. That's good, but not right. Loo roll? Would it be handy if you're stranded in a forest? I don't know. I'm not a survivalist. I don't know. Maybe. It might be useful. Ladle? That's really good, but not right. Can of Monster? No. Skewer, metal, sweetie, candles. Is it a pleasure item? Yeah. I suppose so. Paid, ruler, nail clippers, cheese grater, CD, umbrella, sponge, pegs. Pleasure item. Nah, it's not Couchelle. A ball, no. A stationer, no. Umbrella, spatula. Oh, that's really good, but not right. Not quite right. Envelope, teaspoons. Yay! Stop the clock. Right. Oh, cats. You did that in. Are we going to do? There we go. Getting the light on this is really difficult. It's 2 minutes and 8. That's what I'm trying to show you. You can just about see it there. 2 minutes and 8 seconds. And it is 6 teaspoons. Right? For £1. Stainless steel, right? 6 stainless steel teaspoons for £1. Like, in the year 2020, I think that's a good bargain. I think that's excellent. Where do they make these stuff? Doesn't say where it's made. It'll be somewhere with no human rights whatsoever, probably. But let's not let that bother us. The main thing is that O'Cats is the winner. Now, O'Cats, you're going to have to send me your address so I can send you the spoons. And you also get a ball. You get ball number 22. And that goes in the bag. So you are now a candidate for the beer later on. Right, I'll write this down. 2 minutes and 8 spoons. Very good. Excellent. And before anybody else starts with all the bullshit about I was first, no, you weren't, because I was going through that very carefully. You might have said it before I saw it, but I'm going through them more slowly than you're putting them in. Okay, right. Oh, look, it's a result. It's a good outcome. Great. I need some spoons. Fabulous. Thank you, Cats, if that is your real name. Right, let's do it. Let's get on with... pardon me. 50-50. Right, choose the right answer. That's all you got to do in this round. So we've got 2 more quick rounds to go. Okay. I said teaspoons, but later than O Cats, right? Everyone's got to stop moaning about that sort of thing, right? Right, which rock star died younger? Was it Jimi Hendrix or Keith Moon? Pair of rock stars, both died too young, but which one was younger? Jimi Hendrix, the guitar player, or Keith Moon from The Who? So yeah, Jerry's question was, are they pleasure items? Teaspoons. They absolutely are. Which European language is the official language of the West African country Guinea Bissau? All right, grumpy or what? Am I grumpy? Because folk keep asking the same mad stuff every single time about we got it first when you plainly didn't. That doesn't make me grumpy. It just makes me under siege. What does the Scoville Scale measure? The depth of a coma or the heat of chilies? Number 4 in the 50-50 round. What colour stripe is the bottommost stripe on the US flag? Red or white? So the stars and stripes, the stripes are all red and white, but what colour is the bottom stripe on the American flag? USA, the banner of freedom. And number 5. What is the correct term for a male pig that's castrated before puberty? Is it called a wheel or a barrow? You know what I mean? So one of those words is the word for a pig, a male pig that has been castrated before it reaches puberty. Tonight's quiz feels really filthy in lots of ways. I'm kind of enjoying it. I'll show you these questions again. So which rock star died younger, Hendrix or Moon? Who was younger when they died? Number 2, Guinea Bissau is a country in West Africa. You've all been in on your holidays. What was the official language? English or Portuguese? What does the Scoville Scale measure? The depth of a coma or the heat of chilies? Number 4, what colour is the bottom stripe on the US flag? Red or white? And the last one, what do you call a male pig who has been castrated before the puberty? A wheel or a barrow? You tell me when you're ready. Ed likes to munch a pig. For sure. E-boss pig. Jerry's ready. Ollie's ready. That's fantastic. Right, you're all ready. Let's do it. This was a nice quick round. 2 points for each of these. So, who died younger? It was Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix was 27. That's well known. Keith Moon was over 30. I don't have the thing right in front of me, but I think he was 31 or 32, something like that. Number 2, Guinea Bissau in West Africa. The official language, only 2% of people in the country speak the language, but the official language is Portuguese. It was a former Portuguese colony. The most widely spoken language in the country is Creole, but Portuguese is still the official language. Scoville Scale is the heat of chilies. There you go. That's the actual Scoville Scale. Scoville heat units going up to the Carolina Reaper. Whoa. 50 billion Scoville heat units per centimetre or whatever. What is the bottom stripe of the US flag? There it is. Red. Banner of freedom attracting all. They're coming to America. Everywhere across the world. They're coming to America. Far. Da 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 da. Right, I'm just getting all Neil Diamond. Just coming a wee moment. Right. Male pig castrated before puberty is called a barrow. It's called a barrow. Barrow is the official term. There, you can work out what those are for. It was an interesting picture search earlier on today. What about the Bristol scale? Well, we'll use that in a different quiz, but that, of course, is turds. I know about these things. Do you know the? Right, actually, bonus point. Who's the first to type this in the answers? What is the name of the scale for measuring the depth of a coma? What's it called? I know this one. First to type it in will get a ball. It's a snap. A snap ball. Snap trivia ball. What is the name of the scale? That's it. Oh, Cats has got it. It's the Glasgow scale. It's called the Glasgow Coma Scale. All right, so you get another ball. Oh, Cats, you're doing great tonight. You got ball number 5 as well. Excellent. And several other of you knew this as well. Val knew it. Simon knew it. Hannah knew it. Denise knew it. No, you're just saying you got 10 out of 10. Aye, the Glasgow Coma Scale. Absolutely brilliant. Me too, Simon. I've found that out this week. I've been trying to learn the Can by Jacques Offenbach on the piano, and my fingers are just too slow to make it good. Boom shakalaka. Right, let's get the last. I know that's why it's so good, but it's just developed by scientists in Glasgow. That's why it got that name. Right, so let's move on. Did you get all those? No, I've never had a hot chili. Whoever was asking that, I think Philip was asking that. I don't like hot food too much. Is that true? You've been trying to give us a good fact. I'll give you a ball, Rob. Right. Ball 9 for the Tommy Robinson fact there. The Bristol stool scale you're talking about there. That's ball 9. Rob. Tommy Robinson fact. If that turns out to be true, I'll be using that. Right, no more facts, folks. There's enough. What? An error? Is there an error? Did I make an error? Pig. You're right. You're right. I had the original question the other way around. Oh, Cats! You're murdering it. Oh, hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, you're not the first to spot it, though. Look. Moira P got it first. Yes. Did anyone else get it first? No. You're fine. Moira P gets a ball. All right. Nice one, Moira. You get +1 on your score as well for spotting the error. 20. Ball 20. That's who you are. Okay. Very good. Give me lots of balls in the bag tonight. Aye, well spotted. Yeah, I had the question the other way around at first and then forgot to change that slide. Right, double or bust. Here we go. This is the last round. Simon's not in the mood for pedantry tonight. He's in the mood for bog rolling bear. That's what it's all about. Right, okay, double or bust. You know this round. You get 4 points for a correct answer, and you get bust if you put a wrong answer. So if you put an actual wrong answer, you get 0 points for the round, right? Total disaster. To avoid getting bust, you can leave blanks. You don't have to answer every question. The ones you do get are worth 4 points. Okay, so here we go. Double or bust. I'm a little over time, but we'll get through this nice and quickly. Right. Complete the title of the American author F. Scott Fitzgerald's unfinished last novel. It was called The Last Something. All right. So the title of F. Scott Fitzgerald's last novel, which was unfinished, and it was called The Last Something. What is the word? Now it's going to be a good draw tonight because we've got loads of balls in the bag. We'll get some more after this round as well. We'll do a little bit of live quizzing and then we'll go to the bag. Right, number 2, Nutters. What is the name of the religion launched or founded by L. Ron Hubbard back in 1952? So L. Ron Hubbard is a weirdo / madman, and everybody who goes to his religion is as well. But what is the name of that religion? That's number 2. Number 3, which 4-word phrase first appeared on American coins in 1864 and became the official American national motto in 1956, talking about the USA. All right, America for short. A 4-word phrase, which is the national motto of the United States. It became the official motto in 1956. They'd had it on their coins since 1864. What is that 4-word phrase? Number 4 in Double or Bust is about France. Right, apart from Paris, what is the next largest city in France that begins with the letter P in terms of population? So if you write down all the places in France that start with the letter P in order of population, obviously Paris is at the top, but what is second? That's a tricky one. Remember, if you put something down and it's wrong, you get bust for the round. 0 points for the round. So careful deciding whether you want to go for it or not. And the last one, number 5, what year? You have to get a spot on or 1 year out either way. So Michael Jackson got divorced from Lisa Marie Presley. Prince Charles was divorced from Princess Diana officially. And take that, split up. Shocker. Simon's saying it's a rock hard round. It kind of depends. This one, I was thinking about this round earlier, and I thought it's one of those ones. If you know them, it's easy. Don't know if there's too much working out in this round. That last one you can have a guess at. Right, I'm going to play them again. One last time for this round. So The Last Something, that's the unfinished last novel of F. Scott Fitzgerald. What is the last word of the title? It's just one more word. The Last Something. Number 2, L. Ron Hubbard started a religion. Loads of folk are into it. What's it called? 1952. What is the American national motto? 4 words. It was on their money since 1864. Number 4, next biggest city in France after Paris that starts with the letter P. I think you understood the question. If you don't understand, just ask. And what year? Michael Jackson got divorced from Lisa Marie Presley. Prince Charles was officially divorced from Princess Diana in this year. And Take That split up in this year and released their greatest hits album. They announced they're splitting up in the February of this year. As an extra clue. So you can get it spot on or 1 year out either way to get the points. Other than that, you can leave it blank, of course. Tate is saying tentative Boz out, right? Boz out, you can only declare Boz out if you're going for all 5. There's nothing tentative about Boz out. It's just Boz out. There they are. No Robin to talk you out of it. Aye. No caution. You went to the pub. I answered all of them. That's what you got to be like. Barrows out. Coin ones are winding me up because I can't remember it. That's good. That's what these questions are designed to do. They're designed to upset you and wind you up. Make you feel upset and tense. Cautiously ready. Right, okay, lots of you are ready. At this point, I'll remind you that I do this for tips. I'd be delighted to get a tip from you. I'm trying to support my family. So if you went to a pub quiz, think about that. You'd spend a few quid. We tip for the Quizmaster, you know what I mean? So I've just put a link in there in the comments. And if you click on that link, it's also in the description underneath if you want to do it later. I'd be delighted to get a tip. And thank you to everybody who has tipped and does tip. And I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I was going to say it's just about keeping me together. It's kind of not. I've got to look at other options, you know. But thanks very much. I'm just glad you're here, you know. You don't have to. It's free. But yeah, probably. I mean, my database has only got about 40,000 questions in it, so they occasionally do come up again. Right. You all ready? Here we go. Double or bust answers. You ready for this? Complete the title of the last novel by F. Scott Fitzgerald. It was called The Last Tycoon. Thanks, Karen, but I just need to pay the bills. Joking. Thanks very much. I really appreciate it. Oh, look, you deserve big tips. See, the public have spoken. Shut up about this. I'm just going to go on the answers here. So The Last Tycoon, 4 points. Brilliant. Let us know if you get bust. Tell us what you got bust on if you get bust. L. Ron Hubbard, he's the Scientology guy, right? That's what he looks like. You trust him? He's like the proto-Trump. Look at him. Scientology. That's the Scientology guy. I never knew what he looked like until I looked this up today. He looks outrageous. Right, forward phrases, doing all his nutting. In God we trust. In God we trust. You got to say it like that. Val, I really don't mind if people don't tip because I know that, I mean, I'm screwed, but I know there's some people who are in even worse state than me. So, look, I don't demand, you know, I make it free, right? That's the thing. I could make up a charge thing. But I appreciate anyone who just comes and plays. That's absolutely fine. I've got no problem with it. Made that clear. Number 4, apart from Paris, what's the next largest city in France? Right, a very difficult one. Well done if you got this. It's Perpignan, down in the south, on the near the Mediterranean coast, where they have this kind of thing going on. A little traditional parade there in the streets of Perpignan. 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 Alors, I have a verb 28. It's black. And what year did you go for the what year one? Chaz and Di, Michael, Lisa, Marie, take that, all splitting up. 1996. Okay. So if you said 95, 96, or 97, then you got the points. Ooh, blimey. Ed went for Poitiers. No. Disaster. There's the answers. Tycoon, Scientology, in God we trust. In God we trust. Perpignan, 1996. Ooh. Got it just before I said it. Well, you know, it's an honesty system. It's up to you. Our mum played a stormer tonight. Deserves a big thank you from Karen, Sue, Stuart, and Patty. We got a personal best at 64. Come on! God bless you, Mrs. Whitten. Nice work. Mum on fire. Deliberated over whether Perpignan was a city or a region. It might be both. It might be like that's possible, isn't it? Let's have a little look. A quick wiki. Per pig nan. It's my spelling diction. Right. It's in the prefecture, which is the region Pyrenees Oriental. No, it's in the Pyrenees Oriental department, they call it. Yeah. And it was the capital of the former province of the county of Roussillon. And it was the continental capital of the Kingdom of Majorca in the 13th and 14th centuries. How about that? Now you know. Thank you very much, Mum. I'd be worrying if Mum didn't say something like that, eh? You know the game was up. Did he? I didn't know that. I feel like I want to read one now. Right, I'm going to give you the link to upload your scores, everybody. Here we go. Score upload. I've put it in bigger capital letters so I can actually find it because it always takes a few seconds. That's the link. So if you follow that link and just put your team name and your score, then I can make a lovely league table of tonight's scores. Thanks, everybody, for taking part in the quiz. The main part of the quiz is over, but we've got 15 minutes left and we have a chance to do a little bit of live quizzing and get some more balls in the bag. We've got quite a bit of action in the ball bag tonight. We've got Denise, Jennifer Houston, O'Cats has got 2 balls in the bag. Rob, that's Rob Little, has got ball number 9. And Moira P has a ball number 20. All for various reasons. But what we're going to do is you can choose actually true or false or Kazula Palooza. All right, I've got Kazula Palooza set up for you, which is me playing the kazoo and you guessing the tune, or you can go for a true or false question. I'm going to give you the link. Look, there's Heather. Hiya. You'd have to have some real transfer wheeler dealer to get the points added up together. Look, Spedge down there on 34. It's very important if you think you did not so well to definitely upload your scores, because then that makes all the people in the middle feel a bit better. You know what I mean? Make sure you do upload your scores, folks. Right, I'm going to give you the link to come and play live right now. Copy to clipboard. That's what I need, and then I'll paste it in here. Click this to play live, and then link. There we go. Come through. Try and wear headphones if you can. Doesn't really matter. If you're not wearing headphones, try and turn it down a bit. Something like that. Most of you managed to work it out. But you come through and we'll play quizzing together. So we've got Kazula Palooza there. Thanks to Broughton. We're going to decide who gets their lovely beer very soon. They got nice beer, you know. Kazula Palooza. Here we go. Right, so this is tonight's Kazula Palooza board. If you get through and you want to play Kazula Palooza, then you'll pick one of those categories. I will play the tune on my golden kazoo. Need to do some kind of graphic thing where that's just happening like that. Going through space, like a space kazoo. Like the start of Star Wars when there's the little rebel ship and then there's a massive kazoo chasing it. You know what I mean? And if you get one right, then you get a ball. That's it. Or you can choose true or false. Now, for that to happen, I'm going to have to open my true or false questions and hope that there's enough there. Open true or false latest. Right. Okay. So I think I'm set up here. Here we go. Right. Who's first? It's Phil. All right. Hello.
How you doing?
I'm okay. Hang on 1 second. I always got to do this. I always forget to do this. I need to turn this up. And I need to stop the... All right, background music's away anyway. Good stuff. Right. Hello, Phil.
Hi. All right?
Yeah, I'm all right. You all right? How did you get on in the main quiz tonight?
60. Not
Solid.
too bad.
Was it just yourself?
Yeah, me myself as usual.
Well, you should have teamed up. You should have teamed up with Tate up the road, and done a northwest team there. But how you're self-isolating, aren't you?
I am self-isolating. Yes, I was in contact with someone that had the virus.
And do you know how did you find out? What happened? What was the story?
They ended up finding out. We were actually in the pub on Sunday, and it kicked off in their work WhatsApp group because somebody in the office had tested positive, and then they hadn't actually seen that person for a month due to people being off like annual leave and absence and everything. But then somebody else that they'd seen, they were in contact with, and so we had to kind of split the social bubble there. And
So you've not had a test or anything, no?
No.
You feel all right?
No, I've not felt well for 3 days, but I've not had any of the key 4 symptoms that they say.
Okay.
So but
obviously, I hope you're all right. I was going to say you look a little bit pale, but it might just be a lack of light bulbs.
Yeah, this room's never been great for the lighting, to be fair. And my camera on my laptop never been great either, to be honest, as well.
Well, no, it sounds all right. So, how many days have you been locked down?
So started yesterday. But the last time I had contact with them was Sunday. So week on Sunday, final day, and then I can go out into the world and be free again.
So that's hardcore. What are you going to do? You're going to watch a lot of TV?
Well, I'm working from home, so it's pretty much business as usual during the day. But then evening, I can't go for a walk or anything. Or
have you got an animal or anything like that? Or
no, just a flatmate. I don't know if he counts.
Right. Listen, I'm chatting away. I want to hear more, but hopefully I'll speak to you again. But let's get Kazula Palooza on, right? Do you want to have a go at Kazula Palooza?
I do want to have a go at Kazula Palooza. I'm sure there's one that's not that I wanted to have a go at that isn't there anymore. So I must have missed it. I can't remember what it was.
All right,
so I must have missed a Kazula Palooza. I must have missed one. And maybe someone's taken it.
Right, go on. Tell me what you're going for. You got Light Jazz, 77 Rock, Best Song 75. Carol's Name, 1962 US #1. Booze Song, 2013 UK #1. Or Roger Whittaker.
It's tough between Booze Song and 2013 UK #1.
Okay.
Very tough choice. Go on, I'll go for the 2013 one.
Okay, here we go. Any idea?
Female singer. No, I'll take a guess, but I don't think it sounds anything like. Have I got to name artist and song? Yeah.
Just a song title, either one. If you kind of know
I don't. To be fair, I'll just take a guess. Taylor Swift, 22.
No, it's not that. I'm going to open that up to the comments. Whoever gets that in the comments first is going to get a ball, and I'll see you later.
Okay.
Actually, wait a second, right, and see. Somebody will get it right fairly soon, and then I want to see if you knew it or not.
Oh.
Have you got something? Go for it.
I've seen the comment.
Right.
Lord Royal.
That's what you saw before I did. Lord Royal, that's correct. Nomsy gets the ball.
I know the song now, yeah.
I thought the version was okay. You know, it's 12 ball number 12 for Nomsy there. Right. Phil, stay safe. Stay healthy.
Yeah.
I
will try to.
Get some lemons and stuff like that. Lemons and limes, all right.
Okay.
Later. Right, well done, Nomsy. Nomsy got a ball. Yeah. Right, okay. Spedge. Kushel. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Kushel is officially my favourite toilet paper, and thank you to Simon and all of his labour force who create this amazing experience for all of us all over the country. Do you export it as well? Does it go abroad?
No. What we produce here in the UK stays in the UK.
Yeah, all right.
It doesn't go abroad. No, we
wipe your arse the Brexit way, folks. Right, Spedge, what are you doing? Are you doing Kazula Palooza, or are you doing or are you going for true or false?
Oh, let's go true or false, I think.
Oh, give myself a rest, right? So I better get rid of that UK number one, right? True or false?
I ain't got a clue.
Did you know it? Do you know the song, no?
Oh, no,
well,
I know Lord and Royal, yeah. But that sounded nothing like inside information.
Right, here comes the true or false question, right? For a ball. In Queensland, Australia, it is against the law to keep more than one budgie as a pet. Is that true or false? Ooh. All right, so in Queensland, Australia, it is against the law to keep more than one budgie as a pet. Is that true or false?
Oh, I think that might be true, because if they get out, they can be a hell of a pest. So I think true.
It's false.
I knew it was false. I knew it was false.
No ball, Spedge. No ball.
They're all.
You should automatically get a ball every time. But I've got to stick with the rules. I'll see you later.
Cheers.
I'll try to fit these others in before 1:30. Right? Who's here? Tate's here. Hello, Tate.
Hello.
Right. So the missus is at the pub, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, what's she up to right now, do you think?
Drinking a hell of a lot, I think.
Well, let's have a look.
Hi, hello.
Look, there's your missus. Right. You are related, so you can play this together. Do you want to go Kazula Palooza or true or false?
Palooza.
Right, that's good. I obviously didn't factor into this that you might disagree, but we'll play it by ear, right? So, Tate, I'm going to get you to choose, right? What do you want to hear?
1977 rock, I think.
Oh, for God's sake.
Right, 1977 rock. I think this is one of the easier ones. Okay, I've got to think about how it starts, right?
We will rock you like the place.
Yes!
We will rock you.
Rock you! Come on! We ball 24. Okay, that's fantastic. Now, listen, you've both phoned in, so Robin, you can stay on here. You can choose one as well. You can get another ball.
Oh, thank you.
For the family, if you want.
Can we have girls' names, please?
Girl's name, right? Okay. This is another easy one, I think, to be honest. Let's see. It's not just a girl's name, it's got a girl's name in the title as well. Millions have got it. I think you're just about to run out of time on this one.
Oh God!
No, I've got no idea.
No answers?
Not got it.
No answers, right? Chameleon, right? Anyone can shout out. Whoever gets in first on the chat can nail this.
Can we blame the buses and skateboarders that have just gone past?
You can blame whoever you want. It's a blame culture these days, so that's absolutely. Where are you, Robin? Where exactly are you just now? Can you give us a 360, a panorama?
Oh, sure.
Let's see. Look at that. It's a standard UK high street, ladies and gentlemen. But there's not much action going on there. There's not a lot of people throwing kebabs about or fighting or anything like that.
That's my favourite kebab shop in the background.
Excellent. It looks more like a
This is my
stage.
favourite pub in the whole world.
What's it called?
It's called the Brew Room.
Brew Room.
It used to be called the Blue Room, but they make their own craft beer and ale and stuff, so they changed it from Blue Room to Brew Room.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. It's very satisfying to say as well. Brew Room. Brew Room. Right now, who was?
Yeah,
it was Chris.
Really good.
It was Chris. Did you see the?
I swear we were talking about the Beatles about 20 minutes ago as well.
See, I thought it was a fairly decent rendition, but there's ball number 17. That's for Chris.
It
Okay.
was. Bear in mind, we've been drinking since.
That's all right. That's what booze is for. It levels the playing field. Right, thank you very much. I'll see you later on. Bye, Tate. Bye, Robin. Who's that with you, Robin? By the way, who's that with you?
That's my friend Anthony.
Hello, Anthony.
Scumbag.
Hello,
occasional scumbag.
He's an occasional scumbag. There he is.
Lovely. Right, take care. See you all later. Great stuff. Right, well done, Chris. You were first on the answers there. And who's left? There's only one person left to play, and it's 1 minute to 8:30, and it is Chris. It's actual Chris. Hey.
Hello, mate.
Hello, sir. How you doing?
I'm very good, and you?
Yeah, great. How was the rendition of Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds? Surely it was quite good.
It was quite good, because usually I don't get any of them. I don't get any of them.
Right,
I don't
okay.
even get close.
I think I'm getting slightly better at picking them. I'm trying to pick ones that have just got a clear melody, you know. This, anyway, enough about me. How are you? How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I started a new job, so yeah, it's been an interesting week.
What are you doing?
I work in a warehouse. I'm a fork truck driver.
Oh, nice. All right. So you got all the certificates and all that, or did you just turn up saying, "I"?
I'm on a couple of trucks now.
Have you ever seen any bad forklift truck accidents?
Only via video.
Yeah, I've seen one or two on video, and it gives you the idea that that's the sort of thing that always happens with forklift trucks. Is that people are always,
Yeah.
you know, just always.
Some of the ones
Life's
I've
just
seen
one.
are pretty shocking. Definitely.
Yeah.
I have dropped stuff. I won't lie. I'm not perfect. I've dropped stuff.
Yeah. I mean, is it difficult? Was it a hard thing to learn, or?
No, it's not particularly hard to learn. It's just about having spatial awareness, really.
Right. Because I need to retrain. I'm not making enough money doing this, so I might have a look at that. It is. You know, how do you get into it? Where do you go? Is there a school, or how do you train?
I learned it through work.
Right. Okay. So you were already working somewhere.
Yeah, I was working for a popular DIY sales shop, and they trained me.
Must be satisfying, like just like.
Yeah, it's like it's weird as well. You kind of forget how heavy things are because like it lifts anything.
Right.
Within reason.
Yeah, I mean the closest I ever got to it was a job when I was a teenager, and it was like one of those hand pumpy things, you know, you got under a
PDTs.
Right, and it was very satisfying just to move around, gliding around with big heavy things, you know. It's just real nice. Right, now, do you want to go Kazula Palooza or do you want to go true or false?
Can we go true or false, please?
Okay, right, let's have a look, see what we got. So I did the budgie question. Did you get a budgie one right?
Yeah, we went false. Yeah.
Good. Excellent. Right, you're in form. Right, okay. Here we go. True or false? Former Rangers and Liverpool football manager Graham Souness has got one of the largest collections of pink flamingos in Britain. Is that true or false?
What's written on that?
Graham Souness.
Yeah.
We've got the largest of pink flamingos in Britain.
Yeah.
No,
True or
we're
false?
going to go false. We're going to go false.
It is false. No, he
Oh,
thinks
we're on fire
flamingos are a bit effeminate, and he doesn't collect them. So you've already got a ball because you jumped in on the Lucy in the Sky, and now you've got a number 4 ball for the
4 and
for the
21. Bring them on.
number 4, number 17. You are.
Oh,
right?
17. Sorry, 4 and
Yeah,
17.
17 was the other one. Denise's ball 21. Right, I'm going to say cheerio to you, and I'm going to get this draw done. Nice to see you, Chris.
You too, mate. Take care.
See ya. Right. Oh, pallet trucks like a skateboard. Now we're talking. Okay, right. You ready? Ready? It's time to make a draw. I've got the bag right here. Now, O'Cats is already getting a prize, the spoons, right? But O'Cats has got a ball in the bag. Denise has got a ball. Jennifer's got a ball. Denise is 21. Jennifer's 23. O'Cats is 22 and number 5. Rob is number 9. Moira's number 20. Who's that number? Oh, it's Nomsy. I wrote that down in a bit of a hurry. It's a bit of a mess. But Nomsy is ball 12. Tate and Robin have got ball number 24. And Chris has also got 2 balls, number 4 and number 17. This is for the beer. Let's find out who gets the beer. No mucking about. I'm just going to get in here and pull one out. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 22. Now, who's that? It's O'Cats. O'Cats wins the beer. Fantastic. Right, so huge success for O'Cats. He's already won the spoons. Now he's got a beer. So, O'Cats, you have to send me a message on Facebook or whatever, however you can get in touch with your address on it so I can send that to the brewery and they can send you the beer. I'm going to pull one more ball out, and that'll be for a £100,000 scratch card. I just better write beer next to your name there so I know. Right, here comes the ball for a £100,000 scratch card. Our last prize of the night. Bang! It's ball number 12. Now, who's that? It's Nomsy. So Nomsy gets £100,000. Brackets. Up to. Okay. Have I still got scratch cards in my treasure chest? Yeah, I do. Right, there we are. Look. £100,000. That's it. That could be the biggest prize of all, Nomsy. Same thing. Send me a message that's got your postal address and I'll put it in the post. All right. So that's it. Thanks to everybody for coming and playing the quiz tonight. I appreciate you coming here. Thanks to everybody who uploaded their score. I'm going to give you that link one more time. If you haven't uploaded your score already, make sure you get a score uploaded so I can do the nice scoreboard. And I'll do that as soon as I can. I've got a few other jobs to do, but I'll probably get around to it later tonight. And thank you to everybody who sent a tip my way. Thanks for the nice comments as well. I do appreciate that. Like I say, this is going okay. It's not going terribly. It's not going amazingly brilliantly either. Back in April, I thought, right, this is going to explode, but it's kind of stayed at the same kind of numbers. Thanks very much for keeping coming back. I really appreciate it. I think the quiz is good. You know, it's just a case of getting out to other people. Look, our winners are here. Nomsy is delighted. Yes, fantastic, great stuff. Make sure you get me a message with your address on it. Same with you, O'Cats. What's O'Cats' name? What's your name, O'Cats? Or maybe it's secret. Well done to the winners. Well done to everybody who played Kazula Palooza. You know what I need to do? I need to write down which songs got used up, because I always go back to later. I'm like, which songs? So we used We Will Rock You. That was easy. That was the easiest one. We used Lord, which I thought was all right. Spedge record, it sounded nothing like Lord. The fact that people are still choosing Kazula Palooza probably means it's not too bad. Our renditions. What else did we have? Oh yeah, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Nobody chose Roger Whittaker. Can't wait till somebody does. I was going to say, what's the other one? But that's it. There's three. Three got used. Right, okay. So I can get rid of those. The rest will stay where they are. And they'll be available for next time. I'm definitely going to have the Riddle of the Beast back next Friday. I need to do a bit of work on that. By the way, if you want a quiz for your work, if the boss is like saying, we need to do some team building and stuff like that, hire me to do a Zoom quiz during the day, during the week. 1 hour, £100. Okay, that's all it is. And that's nothing for some of these big companies. I can do that for you during the day, during the week. Zoom quiz, just get in touch, all the usual ways. And oh yeah, Deadpool. Tell you about Deadpool. Thanks to everyone who took part in Deadpool. Now, I used to do Deadpool in the pubs, right? And the competition for Deadpool is who's the most famous person to die next month. And I put a link up the other day for October. Now we're into October, so all the October names have been chosen. Now I'm just going to copy them off the spreadsheet and put them in. And from now you can start playing for November. You know what I mean? You just get your prediction in by the end of the month. So you can choose now or you can hold off. I'll give you the link for that in just a second. Now let's see. Can I fit these all into one comment? Might cut this off. These were the names that were chosen. It seems to have more or less come up. Angela Lansbury, Barbara Windsor twice. Bob Barker, David Cameron, Dick Van Dyke. Hello. Donald Trump. Well, you never know. Gary Newman, Ian McKellen, Jerry Lee Lewis, Jimmy Carter, Lorraine Kelly, who's a public persona, not a real person. Michael Douglas, Michael J. Fox, Mick Jagger, Prince Philip, Rolf Harris, that dirty old bugger, Rupert Murdoch, the coronavirus, the Queen, Tina Turner, Tom Lehrer, Wilfred Johnson, brackets, Boris's Bairn. That's pretty hardcore. So, if you want to get an early entry in for November, then you're welcome. Let's have a look. Give you the link for that. Where are we? Deadpool link. Here it is. It will say October on it, but it means November now because we've gone into how do you say October. The rules are whoever's the most famous person to die is the winner. And the winner gets a scratch. And if you're the person who picks the person who is that, then you get £1 million scratch card. A proper £5 job. Tense. Moulin. Donald. Moulin. Donald. All going to die. It's going to be okay. Won't affect anything. You know, Denise was expressing her concern about Deadpool. Like, it's not very nice. And that's absolutely true. It's not very nice. But it's also not meant in a bad way. It's not willing people to die. It's just creating a silver lining should they die. So it's okay. There's no moral problem. We're not sitting here saying, I hope they die. Because at the bottom line, it's just a scratch card, you know. The most anybody ever actually won on Deadpool was a couple of years ago. There was a guy who picked B.B. King, blues guitarist, to die. And B.B. King died. And the guy got a scratch card. I gave him the scratch card, £1 million scratch card. And he scratched it off there and then. He came to the pub to pick it up. Or he was at the quiz anyway. And he scratched off and he went through the other bit with his girlfriend. Scratched it off, come back, massive grin on his face. Never guess what? £100. Yes. Absolutely sensational. So Deadpool's back. The deal is, if you enter, then you have to go on my email list. That's what I get out of it, and I'll send you quiz emails. Just reminding you about the quizzes. Poor Milana might be a blessing in disguise. How do you mean? Like, if she dies, it's a blessing for her, because otherwise she has to live married to Trump. I don't think she really hangs about with him that much. I'm sure she does. She's got other stuff to do, Well, because our old fella there. How old is she anyway? Let's see, Melania Trump is 50. First Lady of the United States. She was born in April 1970 in Slovenia. I didn't know that. Former Yugoslavia at the time, now Slovenia. She is a Yugoslav. No, she's a Slovenian citizen and an American citizen. She's 50. And for her 50th birthday, she went to McKinnon's, because that was before the lockdown. No, it wasn't. Was it? It was in April. So she probably didn't go to McKinnon's. Yeah, Phil was describing this the other day as Friends Deadpool, which sounded like quite a good idea, quite a good way of doing it. So you pick, I think the way Phil described it, you pick a number of people, and it runs over a whole year. And if presumably you pick like 3 each or 5 each or something like that, and then for each of them that dies, you take away their age from 100, and you get that many points. So if you pick someone who dies very young, say in their 20s, then you get tons of points, If you pick Joe Biden, who's obviously not got long left, and he dies, then he's going to be 78. Is he 77 or 78 just now? Something like that. Joe Biden, man. I was saying this the other day, but I think Trump will win. I think that Biden is just, got it, How old is he? How old is Joe Biden? Let's have a look. He is 77. He's going to have his 78th birthday in November. Holy bananas. He's born in 1942. Christ. I agree with that, Tate. Slovenia's got the best sounding capital, Ljubljana. You can't not say that and be happy. Ljubljana. Run it for you and your mates. Yeah. What do points mean? Nothing. Yay, that's it. That's what we're doing. Automatic Brucey response system. Ljubljana. What I really need to liven this quiz up is I need a Slovenian person, right, on one of the live links, and a contestant, and then we can have a Slovenian pronunciation competition, right? So it's easy. I just go to, let's just try this right now. I'll go to Google Translate. Okay. Type a standard English phrase into this part of it. And I'll put it into Slovenian. There's a few different games we can play with this. We are Slovenian. And I'll type it into a comment over here. My medved is je 3 dni is geblieben. So we get a live person here, a Slovenian person here, and the live person would pronounce that, and then the Slovenian would give them marks out of 10 for pronunciation. My medved je 3 dni is geblieben. And then you get another point if you can work out what it means. Apparently it's pronounced Tubiana. What? Ljubljana? You say Tubiana. Really? Ljubljana? I've been saying Ljubljana the whole time. Every time I refer to the capital of Slovenia, I call it Ljubljana. Let's have a look. Ljubljana. Looking on Wikipedia at the moment. It's got a pronunciation thing here. Someone's saying it. Let's have a listen.
Ljubljana.
Ah, it's
Ljubljana. Ljubljana.
Can you hear that? That's me playing the file in Wikipedia that tells you how to pronounce it. Sounds pretty much like Ljubljana to me.
Ljubljana.
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 Maybe, yeah. Ljubljana. Can you hear that? Is that coming through? Only place in Slovenia that's on the list, though. 156 places in total. What do you mean, what list? What are you talking about? Moj medved je že 3 dni izgubljen. Let's see. Oh, I thought you'd be able to play it on Google Translate. All right, I'm just in the sort of mini app. Let's go in the actual thing. The actual website. Slovenian. Can we play it? What? Voice output isn't available for Slovenian? Come on, Google. Sort it out. Can be construed as both taters, right? Yeah, well, funnily enough, like when I played that little file, at first it just sounded like Ljubljana to me, but the more I listen to it, the more it does sound like Tubiana. So yeah. And if you think of it like Tubiana, it's a lot easier to pronounce. There was a woman who lived in our street a couple of years ago. She was from Tubiana. And she moved back there. She says, Scotland, not for me. I go home. She didn't actually say that. She had a job. She got a job down in Tubiana. And her husband was Scottish, and he was moving there. And he was, says, what are you going to do? He says, I don't know. Got no idea. So I hope he's all right. Oh, I see. Sorry, I missed the comment before. Tubiana's on my list of places of Europe to visit. Right now I've got a list. Now I know what list you're talking about. Only place in Slovenia that's on that list. 156 places in total. Really? Right, I'm going to... Phil, I need to go soon, but I'm going to try and guess 5 of the places that are on your list of places to go that you've... And I don't know you, so I don't know which places you might have been already. So I'm going to try and guess places that sound great to go to, but that you might not have been to so far. Yeah, you're a young fella, so you'll be into exciting places. Mind you, there's not a lot of people would put Ljubljana on their list, so you're maybe quite an exotic guy. So I'm going to guess Helsinki, right? 1 Helsinki. I'm just going to guess 5 right off the top of my head. Helsinki in Finland. Honolulu in Hawaii. I reckon, guy like you like your football, you know, so maybe you want to go to Hamburg, experience some of that. Some of the old SV Hamburg, or even the St. Pauli that a lot of people like. So let's see. Helsinki, Honolulu, Hamburg, Falkirk, and Manhattan. That's what I reckon. However, says Tate, I have no idea how to pronounce the capital of Honduras. I think it's Tegucigalpa. Is that right? Tegucigalpa. Tegucigalpa. Well, that's how you spell it, but yeah, I don't know how you pronounce it. Oh, I mean, my list of places in Europe to visit. You got separate lists for different continents. What's this? Does it say my mother is the best? No. Oh, you're going back to the Slovenian phrase. No, it's nothing to do with mothers. Oh, I missed that. Yeah, I had a shave. I was getting a bit unemployed looking, you know. Thanks, Jerry. Now, where was that Slovenian phrase? Right, I better tell you what it means. Moj medved je 3 dni izgubljen. It means my bear has been missing for 3 days now. Medved must be bear. Moj medved, my bear. Je 3 dni, for 3 days. Izgubljen. Must be is missing. Look, Marion's guessing some of Phil's places as well. Istanbul, Reykjavik, Vienna, Munich, and Copenhagen. Oh, look, I got 2 right. I mean, I could hardly miss. You got a list of 156. Hi, Wickham. Listen, Tate, didn't knock it. Now, you might notice McG here, right? Calling out for High Wickham, and Tate's laughing at the idea of Falkirk. But Tate lives in Blackpool. And the thing is, me and D McG, who is McG, we went to Falkirk, like for a day out. I mentioned Falkirk quite a lot in this quiz. I'm not from Falkirk. I know a couple of people from Falkirk. That's it. So we went, and, you know, my friend David is from... well, he's from all sorts of places, but he lives in Glasgow, and so, you know, instead of coming to see you, you come to see me. Let's meet somewhere else. Let's have a day out. This is what we thought a few years ago. So we went to Falkirk, right? I'll meet you in Falkirk for a day out. The result is one of the most explosive pop videos you'll ever see in your life. It's called Last Bus to Falkirk. And I'm going to find you a link for it because it's amazing. Here it is. It's a pop song that me and David wrote back in the 90s and then finally made a pop video for in the 2010s. And it's dead good. And it basically sums up Falkirk. Right? That's what it's all about. That's the link for it there. So anyway, to complete the story, like we had a great day out in Falkirk, went to several disappointing pubs, and then our next day out with where can we go that's crap? You know, let's have another crap day out. So we went to Blackpool, Tate, which is where you live, and it was bloody awful. It was Blackpool just out of season. After the illuminations, after everyone gone home, it was blowing a gale. and the Blackpool Tower was shut, so we couldn't go out to Blackpool Tower. Couldn't really walk anywhere on the streets without getting debilitated by the wind. Everywhere was shut. Everywhere was depressing. We went to a pub quiz. That was all right. That was okay. We stayed at a hotel, which looked quite well to do, but all its windows had been blown in by the terrible weather, and it was overall pretty grim. You know, it was grimmer than Falkirk. But we didn't make a pop video about that. We made a pop video. Well, we did a pop song about Dundee, and we shot a video for that. But I've not got around to making a video yet. That's a couple of years ago. These things take time. You know, it's art. But that'll be coming soon. Is there not a nice park in Falkirk? There's loads of nice stuff in Falkirk. We walked out to see the Kelpies. Helix Park, home of the Kelpies. There you go. Look. So we walked from Falkirk town centre out to the Kelpies. Not that far. A couple of miles. That's all. Along the canal. It's really good. To be fair, I've been to Blackpool twice, and I mean, it's a one-off type of place. You know, if there was no Blackpool, what would we do? It's great that they've got a tower there. It's great. I don't know why more towns don't have a great big whopping tower for no reason. I think they're kind of underrated. I love the way the tower just stands above the town. You can see it from everywhere, you know. That's an old true or false question, actually, from about Paris. It goes, true or false, you can see the Eiffel Tower from the top of any building in Paris. It's not true. Glasgow would be overcrowded. It's just that I used to live in Glasgow, and David's from Glasgow, and I live in Edinburgh now, and we've all seen Glasgow a million times, you know. We just wanted to try something different. Rachel, no, Anna really wants to go to Blackpool, but Ed Adams will not come with me. Even better, Anna, you go by yourself. I think it's best for everybody going to Blackpool to not go with their spouse. I sincerely believe that. Right, anyway, I'm rattling away. It's like 9 o'clock here. Mary, Phil are trying to work out Phil's favourite cities. Yeah, I better get it. It's 9 o'clock. I've got loads of stuff to do. So thanks for coming and doing the quiz, everybody. It's nice to just blather away at the end. Istanbul, yeah, aye, you're keen on that. I'd like to go there. That'd be nice. See, for now, I just don't feel like travelling anywhere. I feel like it's out of my system at the moment. Maybe in a few years. I was going to go to Rotterdam this year, you know, for Eurovision, but that was cancelled. I had a good trip to Berlin a couple of years ago. Where would I like to go? What's my wish list? Maybe Japan. Speaking of Falkirk. Right. Actually, Prague was about the last place I went to. Went to Prague at Christmas. Just gone. Look, there's Richard being Euro style. Praga. Actually, it's Praga. Cheers, Michael. Thanks for coming. Thanks for playing. I'm looking forward to seeing all your scores. Right, I've got a couple of things to do before I do all the scores, so I better get out of here. It is 9 o'clock. Good night, everybody. Thanks for playing, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Bye. Bye.